What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Spanko, and today we're back with another Pokemon TCG Pocket video. And in today's video, I'm showcasing one of the most anti-meta decks you guys can play in today's format, and that is Meowscarada. Now this beats a lot of the EX based decks, and if you look at the best decks in the format like Giratina, Gyarados, and Charizard, those are all EX based decks that this deck does a lot of damage against and is built to beat. And that's why we're playing it in today's video, because I want to show you guys what this anti-meta deck looks like, how it performs, and how powerful it really is. Let's go. So let's get into our first match over here for, or I guess it's not a match, it's really just one single battle, but let's get into our first one over here. I'm going to talk a little bit about what the deck does well. I'm going to talk about how it's built. I'm going to show you guys how it's built later in the video as well. But essentially it's an anti-meta deck. The reason it's anti-meta is because it really plays well into what's good right now, which is the Gyaradoses, the Giratinas, all those EX-based decks. This deck kind of does a really good job at it. Now we saw the Meowscarada and the Sprigatito here, which is not bad. We have the Research as well, which is a good draw card, and the really cool thing is we're going second here, right? So when you're going second, there's Sprigatito actually is a really cool effect or attack, I guess, where you put a random grass Pokemon from your deck into your hand. And that's actually very relevant because in this case, oops, I should say start battle, my bad. But yeah, it's really relevant because it can get you into your Florgato. If you don't have your Meowscarada, it gets you to Meowscarada. If you don't have something else you guys are playing, which I haven't shown you guys just yet, just because you haven't seen it, but we're actually playing the Leafeon build. Oh, there's Leafeon. We're playing the Leafeon build, and Leafeon is really good because it's an energy generator for you, and it does some pretty good damage on its own, which is really nice. We have the Florgato here, which is absolutely insane. So we have all the pieces that we actually need, but what we should do now, because I mean Charmander is kind of, you know, big boy, and he's gonna do some damage because it takes super effective. We're actually gonna go straight into our Cry for Help here. Now this deck is actually also not even bad into the Zard matchups, even though it is grass and it does take super effective damage from fire. Because once they get into the Zard, you're doing so much damage. If you can just set it up where, well, first of all, Moltres, right? You're going to be doing damage to Moltres, but if you can set it up where you're getting the first hit on Zard before they get to 4 energies, you're pretty much always going to be winning that matchup. Now, in this case, he could go for Charmeleon, but Charmeleon doesn't have an attack with 1 energy, it's 2 energy, which means, yeah, so he won't do damage. In this case, he is doing damage, but either he doesn't have Charmeleon or he wanted to, you know, prioritize the damage, which is fine either way, because we can go here, we can do some damage on our own. We can also either go Charmeleon. What does Charmeleon do? 50? Is it 50? I think it's 50. 50 plus 20 is 70. So I kind of want to research, but I also think I might have to just Erica here, because I don't want to just lose to a Charmeleon. I think I'm going to just Erica here. Yeah, I don't want to get one shot. It's definitely not the play to get one shot here. It's better to be safe. Yeah, because I'm at 110 too. Yeah. That's definitely the right play. I definitely think I made the right play there, because research doesn't get me into anything that's not going to lose me the game. I mean, if I drew it to an Eevee, I guess, but I'm literally putting Florgato at the risk of you know, losing, and that would suck. I mean, Team Rocket's grunt sucks, but if it's just one, it's fine. If it's just one, it's fine. I'm so mad. I'm so upset. This is okay. That's fine. That's just unlucky. He put something back. Hopefully he doesn't see a Charmeleon here at least. Hopefully he doesn't see a Charmeleon. Okay, another Charmander. That's fine. As long as he's not evolving, we're in a good spot. Because if he's not evolving, then, you know, he's still... Again, Charizard is still a stage 3, right? So he needs to get to the Zard. And if he's not there yet, we're in a good spot. Okay. The next Erica here is really good. But we are in a position... Oh, man, you know how good this would have been if I had the energy? I think I go 160. Do I just go Erica again? Nah, I need to draw cards. I'll go Erica. I'll go Erica later. I need to draw cards. I need to get through my deck, see an Eevee, see another... Okay, Eevee's right here is really good because it's good for the Leafeon. Put the Giant's Cape. You know what? Maybe not. Maybe yes. Maybe yes. Maybe yes. Okay, cool. Alright, so we have a little bit of setup for later as well, which is kind of nice. We could have actually retreated the Meowscarada. No, because I need to put pressure. Because what I need to do is I need to put the second energy and do some damage. Bro, he got rid of both my Leafeons. At least I have Meowscarada on board. That's all I care about. Oh, I mean, I got a second line actually here, which is kind of not bad. Oh, Charmeleon is 40. It's not 50. Okay, I thought it was 50. So I was playing around Charmeleon at 50. But honestly, it's still better to play around it, right? Because you don't want to lose to it. Erica is actually insane over here, by the way. Because although I don't beat the Charmeleon, I need to get some damage on board. So we'll do that, and we'll hit for 60 here. Okay. So what this is actually doing really well is because if he does have the Zard for 3 energy hits for... What was it? Is it 60? It's 60. I think it's called Stroke or Stoke. Stoke. It hits for 60. Oh, okay. Doesn't matter anyways. Okay, cool. I was just about to say I kind of want the Sabrina, which was actually really good for us. And keep in mind, because it's not an EX, it's only actually doing only 1 point. It's only going to give 1 point, so I'm actually setting up a second Meowscarada, which is really good for us. Now, I could just hit him for 60. I do lose to that million, though. Yeah, I think I need to get the point regardless. Yeah, I need to get the point regardless. Let's just hit him let's just beat that. Because he's going to have to try million attack into me here, which is fine because I'll have the energy from my Meowscarada and I have the red. So this is actually a really good matchup to show you guys how this deck kind of plays out. Even though we are kind of in a disadvantage because of typing, we can still do some pretty cool things here. If he has a Zard, he doesn't even have the Zard. Yeah, if he doesn't have the Zard, we're in a really good spot, actually, because, yeah, we lose the Meowscarada there. It's really not that bad because we have this one, and it's going to be full HP as well, which is very nice. Pokeball here is not horrible. I get to another EV, plus just a little bit gets cards out of my deck. How many cards do I got left in my deck? The Leafeon earlier would have been so nice. Oh my god, I'm back to 3 cards, and I don't have a single Leafeon. So 2 of the 3 are Leafeon, which is nice, because I'm going to guarantee myself that I will put the EV on board, and I'll just hit him for 60. Now, if he doesn't have the Zard here, because he needs to have Zard for 4 energy to beat me here. If he doesn't have the Zard here, I win. If he has a Zard, then it's kind of an issue. But if he doesn't have a Zard here, what is that, 60? Okay, that's fine. If he doesn't have the Zard here, I win. But if he has a Zard, then I lose. Okay, 4th energy. He has the Zard. They always have the Zard. Why am I even saying they don't? They always have it. They always have it. Oh, wait. No, wait. This is a different Zard. This is a new one. This one needs 5 energy. Now, we're good, actually. We're good. Oh, we are so good. We are so good. Oh, my God. I thought it was a Zard that needed 4 energy. Okay, honestly, I'm doing 150 right now. Boom! Boom! And that's why. And that's why Meowscarada wins games against these EX cards over here. Wow. Okay. Honestly, I thought it was the other Zard. You know, is it the first Zard that does 4 energy, 200 damage or something like that? Okay, we're good. I thought he had the good Zard. Instead, he's playing that one, which I guess is technically the newer one. People are 50-50 between them. I typically see the older Zard because I just think I'll just give him a quick thing. So I just think the older Zard is a little bit better. It requires less. I mean, especially you need Moltres for this one. Like if you don't see Moltres, you're kind of cooked, and I don't think he saw it. But let's get going into our second battle of the day. That was kind of a longer one. It was a lot of back and forth. Oh, this guy has Sprigatito as his profile picture, so I think we might be playing into a mirror match, which this deck is not great into mirror matches, especially because, I mean, you have to take advantage of the Leafeon. It depends on the build that you're playing, because some people play the Execute build. I've seen some people play the Celebi build, which is kind of crazy. I personally don't like those builds. I think the Leafeon is a lot more consistent. The problem is, if I don't see Leafeon EV early, we're kind of in a sticky situation, right? So we really want to see that as quick as possible. We're going first here. Manaphy is never a good sign, because if he has Palkia, we're kind of in a sticky. But we're hoping he doesn't have Palkia. And we're hoping... Okay, Meowscarada is not bad. I was hoping for an EV actually there, but I guess not. Cool thing about this is it gives me a little bit of time to set up, because Palkia decks typically require setup as well. And I do have the Sabrina, so if he does have a Palkia, then I can switch in the Palkia right away, so he can't just keep spamming Manaphy, and I can do some pretty good damage on it. But again, it's all kind of dependent. He's putting the Rocky out. Does he even have him on? Oh, he doesn't even have a mod. We're Bing chilling right now. We're Bing chilling. This is why I personally always believe that when you're playing Palkia, you should always play a second Mon, because typically people will just play Manaphy Palkia. I don't know if that's correct or incorrect per se, but it's definitely something I wouldn't do. I would play another Mon. I like actually playing just one Articuno in my builds. Depends on the build that you're playing though, because I've also seen some builds play the Vaporeon build. I don't like the Vaporeon build as much, because then it's another, like, the cool thing about Manaphy Palkia is it's just basic Pokemon. As soon as you play the Vaporeon, yes, it's kind of cool because you can Manaphy, put it on Eevee, and then just Vaporeon your Palkia over and over. But it's just a lot more high roll, which I didn't like. Now, this is good, I mean, I guess, sure. This doesn't really matter to me at all. Okay, I get an Eevee here for sure now, which is very nice. And I beat this first Manaphy. Yeah, I beat this first Manaphy, which is cool here. So, we'll do that. We're going to go this. And then what we're going to do... Ooh, I just hit my mic. What we're going to do now is we are just, I guess, straight up... Yeah, I'll take the damage here. It doesn't really matter. 20 damage is not that bad. 20 damage is not that bad. So, we're in a good spot here. I think we're winning this. I think we are in a really good spot. I mean, even if he does draw into a Palkia or Articuno or whatever he's playing here, I think because we already have the Meowscarada set up, we're pretty much in a really good spot. Plus, if he does have, yeah, there we go. If he did have a Palkia or whatever he had, I could have Sabrinaed into it and kind of just pushed for a lot of damage before the setup got ready. So that's a really cool thing about this deck. It does require a little bit of setup, but once you set it up, you're in a really good spot. So we beat the Zard matchup. We just beat this Manaphy Water matchup. I have no idea what this matchup was, to be honest with you. It's really unlucky. Opening double Manaphy and nothing else kind of sucks. But let's get into our third match. Oh, did I go back? Yeah, let's get into our third battle over here. And our third battle is going to be, I think, a good one. Why? Because we're 2-0. I'm feeling lucky. Now, we're only in Great Ball tier, keep that in mind, but you guys are going to still see stuff like this in the ladder. Like, maybe not the double Manaphy one, but you guys are going to see Zard on the ladder, Giratina on the ladder. I actually really want to play against a Giratina player to show you guys how powerful this deck really is, because I want to show you guys why this deck is kind of built to beat Giratina. Okay, this matchup I don't like at all, because they're always going to have consistent potions and all that stuff for Articuno, which I hate dealing with. Now, is it a bad matchup? It's not really a bad matchup per se. It's just not a super fun matchup to play against. Let's go, I mean, we have the Leafeon setup, so let's just go Giant Cape here. The Leafeon setup is really good because we're going to be able to push for a lot. It sucks kind of going first because, I mean, it doesn't really matter if we go first or second. I mean, I could put the Leafeon on it, but at the end of the day, does it actually make sense to just EV him for 20 instead of putting Leafeon? No, it doesn't make sense because, oh, if he hits 2 here, we're cooked. If he hits 2 here, we're cooked. Okay, he hit 1. Okay. I mean, it's still bad that he hit the 1, but if he hit 2, we would have been really bad there. He didn't hit 2 though, so we're good. We're good. Florgato here is not bad. We got the Leafeon here, which is not bad. Let's go Professor's Research. Might as well see what we can get to here. If we can get to an Erica, that would be really nice as well. Okay, so that's that. Alright, 9 cards in deck, 2 Meowscaradas. We need to hit the Meowscarada soon. He's going to be doing 80 damage. Yeah, but I need to put some damage on the board. Let's put Eevee here. Let's go with this. In case he has some way to beat Leafeon, I'm going to put it on Florgato for now, just in case for that setup. And then next turn, if I really need to, I'll just put double energy on Leafeon and I'll be able to push for a lot of damage. But again, that's kind of dependent on if I see Meowscarada here. Oh, yes. Okay, that's really good. That's really good. So, I have a really cool... Okay, I could go Leafeon, Energy, Retreat. No, it doesn't even make sense. I'll just go 1, 2... Yeah, I think that's a better play. No, it was a better play to go the other Leafeon. I could have used it, put it on the second Leafeon. Oh, I misplayed. Misplay. But that's fine. I'm doing some big damage here. I'm sure he has potions or what's that water version of Erica? Irida? Bro. Literally, like as soon as I call it. But that's fine because I'm doing 130 here. If he doesn't have potion, I win. If he doesn't have potion, I win. Sure, I guess. Cool. I definitely misplayed with that because I could have put 3 energies on Leafeon, on the second Leafeon, and that would have lived. But that's fine, I think. That's fine. I go Meowscarada here. So Meowscarada beats the first Articuno. What I'm worried about is the second Articuno. I'll put this here. I'll do this. So that's 130. Okay, cool. So he's going to have 40 damage on this. He's going to have 40 damage on that. Unless he has a Misty, which could be... If he has Misty, I can't do anything. If he doesn't have Misty, I'm good. If he has Misty, I can't do anything. Because 40 plus 80 is only 120, so it doesn't beat the Meowscarada. If he has Misty and he hits, then I'm going to... Oh, nice. Okay, you know what would be insane right now? An Erica would be insane. Oh, yes, baby, yes! That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I think I just guaranteed ourselves the win. Because I don't think he can do more than that. So I'll go this. I'll go put this on the Leafeon for now. Hit him for 130. He's going to hit me for 80 on the next on the follow-up, but that 80 won't matter. That 80 won't matter because I'm at 150. There's no way he's doing 150 to me. Even with like a... Red doesn't even do anything because it's not an EX. Giovanni does 10 more, which no one's playing Giovanni right now, so I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue for us. So I think we actually have it in the bag here. These Articuno builds usually play only 2 Articunos. And sure, if you're not healing back up to 130, it never matters. It never matters. Even with double pot here, he only gets back to 80. So it never really matters. Yeah, I think we got it in the bag, boys. And girls, whoever's watching this, I don't know. I think we got it in the bag. Yep, there we go. 3-0. 3-0. Another 3-0 video for the Spanko squad. Ooh, and we got to see another Meowscarada just for fun. Yeah, it doesn't matter what our opponent did at that point because we were going to be able to push for a ton of damage, which is absolutely crazy. I'm really actually happy with that one. Yep, that's good. 3 in a row is very, very nice here. Okay, so I actually want to show you guys what the deck list looks like, kind of talk about it a little bit. There are different ways to play Meowscarada, which is really nice. I think this is the best way to play it. And just the easiest way to look at it, if I'm being honest here, is cards like Leafeon. You guys saw what it did earlier. I can't really make it bigger. But essentially, it's just energy production for you, and the more energy you're able to get on board, the quicker you are able to push for a lot of damage, which is very nice. I mean, cards like Leafeon do pretty good damage. It does 70 damage in its own. Meowscarada, you guys saw how much damage it could do to the EX Mons. And then, of course, we gotta prioritize our Erica because that 50 HP, you guys saw that, 50 HP at the end there. Not that it saved me because he ended up not having anything, but what it did was it covered me for any certain, or any possibility. Because if I didn't have the Erica there and he was able to do some kind of damage, or he was able to even put like a Rocky helmet, and then he did the 80, and then I was down to 20, and then I hit into him, and then we both get into 20, then it's a tie because we're both at 20 HP and we both take the damage, so it's a tie. So it kind of covers you for everything, which is really nice. I'm only playing one Sabrina and one Red. Red, honestly, sometimes I feel like can be cut because Meowscarada does so much damage on its own already to EX Mons. It just covers for the Giratinas, which are at 150, and then Darkrai's, which are at 140. It makes it so that Meowscarada kind of one-shots them, which is nice. So that's why I'm playing the one Red. And then, of course, the Giant's Cape. It's kind of mandatory, in my opinion, because your early Mons, like Eevee and Sprigatito, really need to live. You guys saw against that Charmander or Charizard matchup, that if I didn't have the Giant's belt on, I think it was Sprigatito at that point, I would have taken too much damage, right? So that Giant's Cape is very, very important. I said Giant's belt, I meant Giant's Cape. So this is what the deck list looks like. I think it's a very, very powerful deck, and I think if you want to play an anti-meta deck, this is the one to do it. So thank you guys all for watching today's video. I appreciate every single one of you. Another pocket video in the books. Let me know what you guys think of the last one, of this one. If you guys have any recommendations. I've never done pocket videos before. This is kind of something I'm trying brand new. So if you guys like this format, let me know. If you guys want to change up the format, have any ideas, I really want to hear it because this is all still in the testing phases. Even stuff like the thumbnail. The thumbnail is still in the testing phase. We're doing a lot right now on the Pokemon channel that we haven't done in a long time, but I want to be a lot more consistent here. And if you guys are enjoying, make sure to like and subscribe. It really supports the channel, supports me, and is going to help me continue making content here consistently and regularly. So thank you guys all for watching. I really do appreciate every single one of you. And with that, Spanko signing out. Peace.
Get up, bring energy to get on your feet.